This is Sleep and Relax ASMR, a YouTube channel and podcast dedicated entirely to helping you fall asleep and or achieve a nice deep state of relaxation. I'm very excited to bring you episode 1, which is titled Costa Rica Rainforest. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and let's dive right in. So, as mentioned, this is episode 1, Costa Rica Rainforest. This is an actual clip from a rainforest in Costa Rica. Not entirely sure which one it is, but certainly appropriate for episode 1. Now, in terms of what to expect from this YouTube channel / podcast, I think there are a couple things. Number one, I'm personally a very big fan of gentle whispers, sounds, that sort of the kind of stuff that helps me relax and go to bed. I like storytelling and that kind of thing, so expect a lot of whispering, expect a lot of nice scenic background noise, like the one we have for this episode. And I don't think it'll be so much this sequential sort of easy to follow story, and more just random observations. And certainly as I keep doing it, I will adjust the episodes to reflect whatever it is you guys want to hear. My ultimate goal is to help you fall asleep, help you relax, and that's the reason why I'm doing all these episodes. Now, I know that maybe not everyone. Let me restart. I know that everyone has their own kind of preference. I know that I have mine. Some people prefer very linear storytelling. Some people like gibberish, just straight up noises, tingles, that kind of stuff. And as I've said, I'll try to accommodate for whatever you guys want to listen. For at least the first few episodes, they'll be kind of like this, just informal, nice scenic background noise. Some whispering, just some storytelling. And again, some people love it, some people don't. I think the idea is something soothing in the background tends to be the trick for a lot. Anyway, some of you might be wondering why Costa Rica Rainforest is the first episode, and I thought I'd take the time to explain it and sort of dive into the episode. I lived many years in San Jose, Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a beautiful country in Central America. San Jose is a capital where the vast majority of the population lives. The population, I believe, is about 4.5 or 5 million people. And it was overall this incredible experience to live in such a wonderful little country for so many years. And one of the most amazing parts of Costa Rica is their rainforests, and in general their ecotourism, which is something they're known for. A lot of beautiful volcanoes, national parks, and some of my fondest memories really have taken place in some of these beautiful scenes. I wanted to sort of describe just an average day in Costa Rica and put you guys in that context, just help you visualize it and relax. The capital of Costa Rica, San Jose, where I lived, was kind of not really broken little roads, but not perfectly paved roads with a lot of motorcycles, a lot of taxis going to and from and just honking and beeping at each other. And there was a bakery that was near our house that was always baking fresh bread in the morning, and I could always smell it. Let me take a quick pause. I'm recording this on July the 4th, which might not be the best day because there are a ton of fireworks going off in the back. I hope you guys bear with me. I know I'm not entirely sure if you guys are hearing it, but anyway, if you hear any fireworks, you know why. And so anyway, again, just such a beautiful place Costa Rica is, and there was nothing quite like it. Just waking up in the middle of paradise and growing up in a place where the little things are really just they aren't taken for granted. People just enjoy their everyday lives, and something as simple as smelling that wonderful fresh bread being baked in the morning from my room was such a little pleasure. I'll admit that I am not the most outdoorsy person, but I did have the pleasure of going on a couple of school trips to national parks and volcanoes, the Irasu volcano and the Boas volcano, as well as the Arenal volcanoes, where these were all volcanoes that I had the privilege to attend. And I'll describe one in particular because this is the one that sticks out the most. I remember going on a school trip. I must have been 8th grade or something like that. And I remember getting on the school bus and driving probably a couple hours away, and we were just going up and up and up these mountains because we were going to be staying overnight at a lodge in the Arenal volcano. And I'll never forget just the sheer amount of fog as we got up to the lodge. I remember getting to this, humble, beautiful lodge, and it just would not stop raining, and it was something similar to what you guys hear in the background, with just this beautiful natural ambiance just taking over the entire scene, and fog surrounding us, and the rain just ever so gently hitting the trees and the leaves and the grass. It was something from a movie when you walked into that lodge and first started, and just this beautiful scene. Imagine yourself exiting this humble, beautiful little lodge and being totally surrounded by this dense, thick fog all around you, and this incredible landscape of, just mountains and hills these episodes are not terribly